Everybody please welcome Gary Erb to the stage.
Old campaigner. Our credo was, you have to take the people where they are. The issue was missiles that start a nuclear war. We have no opinion about planting mines to kill children in Nicaragua. As long as our boys aren't dying there, they'll kill each other anyway with that machismo culture. Keep your mouth shut. It loses support for the issue. Over 3 out of 4 people scared. Every town had a crisis relocation plan. On command, we would evacuate to let Reagan nuke Russia. War is obsolete, said the professors. Congress stalled. The peace bloc we campaigned for voted for missiles and terrorists. If we're not on the team, we can do nothing. Then he didn't have to stall. I remember this pretty young mother who stood in the door of her very nice house, 2 cute red rats at her feet. She told me matter-of-factly, it is no use. There will be a nuclear war. If it's not going away, the opiate is fatalism. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for justice. They shall be filled. I don't know if they'll be filled, but nobody else stays around. Teacher. Taught my students the sun fuses hydrogen into helium. When there is enough, helium will fuse and explode the sun. But there were stars billions of times bigger that fused heavier and heavier elements before exploding. We are made of their dust. I was fired. If our children believe they rose from slime, they'll be godless and immoral. I could teach them all about hydrogen bombs. They're licensed by God to use them. I'll finish with this monologue. They shall beat their swords into plowshares, for Daniel Berrigan. Our statement said, we wish also to challenge the lethal lies spun by GE through its motto, we bring good things to light. As manufacturers of the Mark 12A re-entry vehicle, GE actually prepares to bring good things to death. So the Mark 12A, the threat of first strike nuclear war grows more imminent. I just revisited a monastery where we met Father Thomas Merton. He said, maybe you too have a cloistered vocation. I knew a building, but it's huge. Where was storing and shipping? And FBI, state troopers, sheriff's deputies, and who knows what else stormed the place. They were in a panic. How did they get into the building so easily? Did they have inside information? Was there a leak? Of course. Our informant is known in the New Testament as advocate, friend, spirit. We've been in prayer 3 days. In Hiroshima, after the bomb, survivors hid their illnesses. They were treated like rats who carried the plague. Americans deny the bomb before it drops. Keep their survival worries to inflation, layoffs, things where the facts are less horrid, and you can believe you can beat it yourself. We each had to arrange for our children and other responsibilities, every good thing for this one thing, and decide. Was it worth it? One swallows dry and takes a chance. The DA rendered the verdicts to the media before our trial. Assault, reckless endangerment, false imprisonment, criminal mischief, terrorist threats, harassment, criminal coercion, unlawful restraint. Dropped that before arraignment, but we certainly touched a nerve. Nothing more is predictable. I have to add this. PDA gained us nothing in prison. Never did fear for ourselves or our families. Our imprisonment wasn't the issue when we smashed those ceramic cones with hammers. We went our way. And the issues we raised still fix our hearts and shadow our lives. What drove us to such extremes? something. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gary. So politics has to do with the negotiation of power, or the balance of it, or the manner in which it moves.